know,
All
back,
praises, all praises. Okay.
back out here again. To teach His word, to teach His word, the edification of Yahweh Shemel Shai to His Spirit. And of course, all praise and glorification to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'Shem,
Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai,
Yahushai, Ba'Shem
Ba'Shem,
Kakadash.
Kakadash.
And now we're going into the famine of the word, because as you've seen as of late, the House, Senate, all of them, they passed a bill, for the anti-Sem bill, basically. It's basically a bill that condemns that anything you talk about the people over there in the land, you could get fined, you could get arrested, etc., things like that. You can go into the scriptures, because that's only the Esau's ploy, is to get rid of the scriptures, to get us out the street. You know, that's only Esau's ploy, man. So the anti-Sem bill is another avenue for Esau Edom to get at this word, to get the prophets out the street. So only this is all to get rid of the word Yahweh Shemel Shai and to silence the prophets. You know. So this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 25. But thou, O son of man, behold, they shall they shall put bands upon thee. They shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them. I'll make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shalt not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house. So the time's coming where we, the Lord will announce the prophets of Yahweh Shemel Shai, or we ain't gonna be able to speak no more. Where because they shut down the internet or however else they do it. Main point is we ain't gonna be able to preach His word anymore. The Lord got to shut our mouths. During that time it could be go time, man. Go time for Jacob's trouble, man. You know. Hey, we gotta know. That's another thing. Well, we gotta know when's that time, man. We gotta know. We don't need a damn big warning sign and all that. No, we gotta know, man. Through the parents' power, how about you shall we know? No, no, because it gotta be a big sign as well. No, no, when this land get hit, no land America get hit, whereby T attack or by riots or civil war break out, whatever case may be, however it goes down, and we gotta know, man. It's time to pack up shop. No, it's over, man. no, we got dirt. No, we got dirt to faith from there on out, man. You got something?
Right. Yeah. Nah. Cause bringing this out, for the ones that still sticking, putting their foot in there, man, you gotta still be hungry for this. One of the elders and I just, did a video last night, pushing all the great millstone, the brothers I label with their YouTube videos to show the ones that's looking for the word, they searching either for Illuminati, the Masons. I want you to know the prophets, the men of the Lord, they have what you really need. And before the Lord put that spirit out where He's going to shut the prophet's mouth, you want to devour as much knowledge as you can, which is 2nd Esdras, the 8th chapter, verse 4. You want to swallow the understanding and devour the wisdom. But for the ones that's in here that is hungry, motivation, this is Matthew chapter 5, verse 6. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Right? So I'm going to read that one more time. This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 6. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled.
and and those who are blessed are really the elect. How about Shemel Shai? Because they're seeking the wisdom and understanding. They're trying to get before it's too late. Because like referring to it as a shop, for the last closing hours, man. What's it called, like a clearance sale, clearance discount. Basically, was like a shop about to close to do like a big sale before they close down.
Right,
Right now we're giving out that wisdom and understanding full course right now.
right.
Because we're about to close up shop. No, you got
Yeah,
something?
the Lord about to move the prophets out the way. Our job was to work. And like I said, and it's crazy through the spirit, brothers is bringing the spirit out again that if a man don't want to work, he can't eat. And the main thing that's out on the course is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. If you're not gonna work, you're not gonna eat the food that's at the table that the Lord is preparing for the righteous. Because you know in Psalms what he says, he prepared a table right in the presence of our enemies. This is Second Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 10. For even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat. And when you go into the Thessalonians, you got to know a lot of our forefathers was going to the church. They were going to to Gentiles, brothers that was moving away from the Lord, but they wanted to walk with the Lord. Ones that were here or ones that forbear. The prophets had the spirit of Ezekiel. The Lord don't give a damn because he sent us in Matthew 22 to go bid whoever good and bad to the marriage, and the angels are going to sift out the tares. We can't do nothing until we get beamed up, get a glorified body, and the Lord send us back down with the hunting mindset, because the prophets are going to be the ones that's going to be hunters. Let alone those prophets are going to become mighty men, through the spirit. Anybody that come back down could be a mighty man that worked with David. Ain't nothing new under the sun. The office was already solidified. So whoever was a mighty man in the time of David, they gonna come, they're back. And whoever was a prophet, evangelist, apostle, they're back and they're working. That's why I brought that verse out. So if you not working, you're not gonna fucking eat at this table.
Right. And this is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be stability at thy times. And strength for salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure.
Yeah.
And really you don't have this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. You don't eat that food, you're not stable.
Yeah.
You're not properly contained. You're not sane. Not clean in the mind. Because you don't have this wisdom, understanding brewing within you.
Right.
That's only what happens when you depart from the gospel, depart from the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, or you just don't even care for it.
Right.
You don't even take it in.
Right.
So this is why we're trying and desperate to get this wisdom, knowledge, understanding now and get more of it in these last days, man. Because time's coming when we're not going to be able to get this fruit.
Right.
We're not going to be able to get this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, because the seal's going to be closed up at that time.
Right.
So we got to hope and pray to Yahweh Shemel Shai, he counts his word, to take it, run with it, keep it, and be delivered with it.
Right. He didn't say money was the stability, because you can run out of money. We in a society where somebody can take your money. Kanye West is the example. So why are we so bent on money when the higher ups can take your money? Right now, more small banks is getting subtracted. That means the more small banks is going to only be the big banks. And you have to know that they're trying to usher in the CBDC, digital currency. We already been in a process when they created credit cards with a dumbass chip in it. When they created online banking, it been a season of drug dealers having cash. Now they put the mindset of a drug dealer cleaning their money. You got to think, when drug dealers, they come up with a new scheme, how to make money, how to save money, how to invest in money. You have to think the elites, when they make crafty counsel, you got to think the Templars are they were the first bank system, and you got to know that whatever you doing in this little society, the higher ups is going on a way wicked, wise way of how to be crafty in this way. In the way that they already paved it with the gold and money having a value, they're looking that they're losing more value. They're losing more money with the paper dollar. That's why it has to be subtracted. And for the men of the Lord to stop teaching, you're not going to know about the MOTB. This is why Elder Tahar had the spirit in 2000 to say the MOTB here. The father of the phone in in the 1990s, he said in the future, we're not going to use phone. Our hand is going to be the phone. This is in the 90s, man. And we in 2024 where you have touchscreen, where you got people driving a car with provision now, in a minute you're not about to use a physical phone. Go ahead before I bring out this precept, King.
Okay, this book of Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 19. They shall cast their silver in the streets.
See?
And their gold shall be removed. The silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of Yahweh.
Yeah.
They shall not satisfy their souls Neither fill their bowels, because it is a stumbling block of their iniquity.
Uh-huh.
No, the main point is that they got to cast their silver and their gold in the streets. No, and even though paper dollars not silver, not gold, it's also going to be made worthless during that time, man. Because during that time, they're already doing de-dollarization already.
Mm-hmm.
The Russia, the BRICS nations, they're already trying to get rid of the dollar already.
Right.
Trying to replace it with their own currency.
Right.
As soon the time's coming, man. The time's coming. It's like the time is coming soon. But that dollar gonna be meaningless, man.
Yo, another thing,
Inflation.
Salaki, because of what the brother is talking about. You know how everybody say book, chapter, verse. Show me the Bible. Show me in the Bible. Look at society. Show me in the Bible digital currency.
Yeah, right here. Romans, Revelation 13:16. That's
Thank you.
no.
Why nobody bringing that out? But everybody say everything is in the Bible. Ain't nothing new under the Bible. Everybody been dealing with being taxed. You just go to Luke chapter 2. And anytime you've been taxed, you've been conquered. When it's a superscription, you are a slave. So you have to think the higher ups that's making this money, that's putting currency value on a piece of paper, they have the power to change the system. The same way you had to run home to get on the phone. You had to get to a pager and then get to one of these corner stores or like right at the corner and use a little the little pay phones. Now shit changed. Now you got your phone in your pocket. Flip, you had a bomber phone, then flip phone. And then now we in touchscreen. You niggas don't see it? Where in the scriptures is you gonna find digital currency? Where's you gonna find Bitcoin? All of that shit is gonna change, right? Back then, didn't we use gold and silver? Didn't you use bronze? We used to trade animals. Now niggas ain't trading animals no more. So that shows that things change, right? So let me get this precept because what he said, this is Haggai chapter 1, verse 6. It says, ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye have not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it in the bag with holes. You right before I came up, I seen Edomites, Jakes, all nations complain about America. I'm supposed to be living my fucking American dream. And they gotta pay bills after bills, right? Then you want to get a car, you gotta pay a note. You know, you can't even enjoy in America because you were made to just work in this place. That's why with this MOTB, poor people think they're gonna win something when they start saying, hey, look, if you sign up, I'll give you 2,000. Then after the next month, you're gonna be looking for that 2,000. You was only getting 2,000 just to sign up. They got your ass. You're going to still be in a hole. And that system is going to be more critical because with this new system, you ain't going to be able to save.
Right.
You know?
It got to be like allowance. They got
Yeah.
a monthly allowance. At the end of the month, it got to reset.
Yup.
And next thing you know, you're the same place you was back then.
Yep.
Back a month past.
Yep. They even saying that the 401k, they said they're lowering on loans.
Like,
Go ahead.
You know, the demon, the Edomite, Kyle Suave, I believe that's how you say his name. He said, you'll own nothing and be happy.
Mm-hmm.
And he meant that literally. That's the World Economic Forum crew. You own nothing and you'll be happy. That's what they want.
Mm-hmm.
You'll eat the bugs. But the main point is you own nothing, be happy. So you ain't gonna be able to own your house. You'll be renting your house.
Yeah.
You don't own your house.
Yeah.
You're gonna be you don't even own your damn. You won't even be able to own your own car.
Right.
Anything you seem to own or possess, you're not gonna be able to own. You're renting.
And you get taxed. People say they own land, but if you pay a tax on it, then you don't own it.
Yeah.
You don't even own your own flesh. Because when you die, that shit decays. And literally, the Lord gave you this flesh for your spirit. Your spirit's supposed to be wholesome. But the Lord gave you this flesh just to be a cocoon under the sun. You don't own shit. You don't even own the scriptures in this word. You don't even own Israel. The Lord gave it to you. He took it from somebody else and gave it to you.
Really, at the end of the day, we're slaves to everyone. We're
Man.
slaves to the Lord. We're slaves to men.
Yeah.
No,
Ephesians
we're not
1.
our own person, man. There is
Ephesians
no,
3:1.
I'm my own man. I'm a free man. No, 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 bro. You're either a slave to the Lord or you're a slave to men.
Right.
No, and really at the end of the day, you're a slave to Yahweh Shemel Shah. That's how you're truly free. But at the end of the day, you're not your own person, man. You can't go by your own rules,
I
man.
got a precept just
It,
for what you said too.
it's so like and
How'd
Jake
you go?
think that they can go off their own rules, go off their own mind. They can do what they want. No, there's nothing hindering them from doing anything. If that was the case, why the fuck are you poor in the hood smoking weed, nigga? If you're your own man and can do everything you want. Why the hell are you poor in a damn shitty ass, piss ass apartment? And why are you in some big ass lavish mansion, living it up, doing what you want? Why can't you have that, bro? No, your own man. Shit. Go
Mm-hmm.
ahead.
Yeah, this after what the brother said, this is an important piece. And if you never read, go read Baruch chapter 3, read the whole chapter, but you have to dissect it. Then when you read it, it should make you go read the history before that. Right? So this Baruch chapter 3, starting at 7, it says, for this cause thou hast put thy fear in our hearts, to the intent that we should call upon thy name and praise thee in our captivity. Right? I'm gonna only just say the men of the Lord, and some of the men of the Lord that do have a wives, and children that actually fear the Lord. Those are going to be the ones that truly praise the Lord in his name, not in a different name, but in his true name. Right? It says, for we have called to mind all the iniquity of our fathers that sinned before us in our captivity. It says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse. Now, even though this is Baruch in Babylon, isn't the children of Israel scattered four corners of the earth? Yes. And we're in America, and when we first came here, we were a physical slaves, and we're still physical slave, but now you have a 9 to 5 or a full-time job. You have six figures. Now they enslave you spiritually, mentally, right? And financially. So you're a whole package of a slave, right?
Right. And even you think as a slave as well.
Mm-hmm.
No, because you think that your oppressors love you.
Mm-hmm.
That you're trying to be equal with your oppressors. That at some point they love you.
Mm-hmm.
They care about you. They're trying to support your well-being.
Mm-hmm.
And what most Jakes think.
Right.
That these damn Edomites, and I was gonna say white people. So at the end of the day, white people. Even though white people, majority of white people are Edomites. White people themselves are not Edomites.
Mm-hmm.
Because some Jakes are white. Some Jakes are white.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the heathen are white.
Mm-hmm.
No, but at the end of the day, we don't use the term white people. We use the term Edomites. That's who they are.
Right.
But at the end of the day, Esau don't love you, man.
Right.
Esau don't love you. Esau don't care about you. Esau not trying to support you. Esau slaughtered you and had you in slavery. And now they give you a delusion that you're not in slavery, but you're still in slavery.
Yeah.
That makes you even more of a slave, as the brother saying.
Right. They gave you a good gift. Right. It says, again, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments. Now, before I keep going, we got many curses, but you like a lot of people be like, let's forget the past. But the past will help you know that the Bible is real. In our history, niggas was known for being hung on trees. That's Deuteronomy 28 and 26. Yahushua was hung on a tree. Our brothers and sisters just for running away, hung on trees. We're hit with a curse every day. We got women that got their butts out, but they got potholes on their butt cheeks. That's in Deuteronomy. That's a curse. The elder Kawaz, he always bring that out in LA, man. Single house homes. Brothers got evil eye towards their brother. Deuteronomy 28 and 54, Deuteronomy 28 and 56. How the mother want to always find a babysitter. The one girl 3 weeks ago left her kids at home so she can get on a cruise. Her kids is taken. She in jail now because women want to have a hot girl summer. The one girl made a whole song and said, I'm not going to stop fucking around until this pussy make $1 million. You got some women that say that they don't want to work because these niggas is dropping bread. Our women is not women no more. That's why a lot of them wearing stomachers. Instead of going to work out, they lazy. So then they put all this damn makeup on. Our women don't love theyself. You know, the Lord put that spirit on you and that other curse that happened in the Maccabees and in Babylon. The beauty left Israel. The daughters, they are, a lot of our women is ugly. You know, money make them more attractive, but they still not. You know, it's multiple curses. Let me finish this verse. It says in a and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers which departed from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. What payments do you pay? You're paying rent, a car note, a car bill. He was just talking about owning a house with mortgage. You pay that till you die, whatever. I don't have a mortgage. But you got to know every system in this place, you're being taxed. Go buy a t-shirt. You're getting taxed on that. And I said it earlier, anytime if you know that you're being taxed, you have been conquered. And if it's a superscription on your money, that is your oppressor. You know? Go ahead, King.
I mean, shit, even they commit usury with interest. You know, interest on your car, interest on your house. You know, anything you take a loan from them, they gotta charge you with interest.
Right.
That's usury, man. That's the way what people use usury on you, you're an oppressor. You know, this is a prime example. But anyway, the book of Isaiah 3, because you mentioned something about the woman. You know, Isaiah 3:16. Moreover, Yahweh saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and missing as they go, and making twinkling with their feet. So that's like their top shit. You know? Therefore, Yahweh will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion. So their head, they're bald now. You know?
Salaki, it's a sister. Yesterday, 2 days ago, she been losing hair because she been putting lace fronts on her head too much, and putting the glue. Now she getting like eczema, crazy bumps on her head. And one of her family members tell her, "No, don't put it on." She said, "Man, I gotta step out tonight, man. It's about to be warm outside." She putting a lace front on, but her head underneath, it's like it need treatment. Like she need to let it breathe. She got a huge scab on her head, man. Trying to look good, but trying to do it in a fake way.
You know? And that's a prime example because both Eve nowadays, they had to get wigs. Because you can't grow long hair. Allah Apostle Kabbalah was going into it, man. Because most Eves, they can't grow long hair. You know, their hair's all a little short and shit. You know, they're ashamed of it. You know, so they blow their money, get all sorts of crazy ass wigs, be all extravagant, try to look cool, I guess. But really, at the end of the day, they look stupid, man.
Yeah.
You look like a damn goddamn clown, bro. With their rainbow hair and shit. You know?
We get that all from the Egyptians.
Right. Verse 16, moreover, Yahweh said, verse 17, therefore Yahweh will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion. And Yahweh will discover their secret parts.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, we already know about the Karuchi. You know, we had to stay away from the devil's pit. You know, everyone knows to stay away from the devil's pit because that shit stank. You know? So like a goddamn garbage pit. Thank you. Verse 18, in that day Yahweh will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet, and their clothes, and their round tires like the moon, the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, and the bonnets and the ornaments of the legs, and the headbands, and the tablets, and the earrings, the rings, and the nose rings, the changeable suits of apparel, and the mantlets, and the whippers, and the crisping pins.
Hey, it's not wrong with having those things, but you know, Eve, she lost herself and thought that this make her beautiful. That's why when you go to Titus, it's the modest apparel. You got to know modest is a behavior and how you dress. So modest is your mindset, and modest apparel is how you dress. And a lot of women don't have the mental modest, but they think that they do. You know, women's supposed to have, excuse my language, every woman's supposed to have only one dick that enter in that Karuchi. But every woman is not satisfied, or even if as soon as a man mess up, they want to go to the next dude. But it's a problem if a man say he want to be polygynous. But you can hop on many rides and the dude can just say that's worn out. You know, the Lord put that spirit on you women to hop from ride to ride. The Lord put that curse on you that you won't find love in no men in this place unless the man is teaching you, thus saith the Lord. And a lot of our women is getting hit with this right now, but it's reverse. The Lord took that from you. That's why you running to go get it. That's why you trying to twerk your butt. That's why you trying to be on OnlyFans so you can get this back, and you trying to make yourself beautiful with these ornaments. Solomon would tell you all this shit is vanity because you're not trying to be modest in the inward, man. Go ahead.
Right. And it's about being humble as well. You're humble. You wouldn't be trying to get those things. Well, no, if you're humble, you wouldn't be trying to exalt yourself, trying to make yourself all pretty and glamorous on the outward appearance. For what? No, for what? Try to get a dude, try to get a man, some sucker, to come and just try to try to bow down to you, be a simp for you.
Right.
No. Really, at the end of the day, you get that, you won't even want that shit in the first place, man. You move on. Right. Then you move on to the next dude, try to do the same shit. You people are crazy. Well, no, you women are crazy, man. Really, at the end of the day, you're just fucking yourself over, man.
Right.
No, getting yourself into multiple relationships that not going to work out. No, purposely leaving them, going to the next one, causing chaos in your own life.
Right.
That's a form of insanity, no?
Yeah.
No, that literally is insanity, bro.
Yeah.
They'll try the same thing over and over again, trying to get something different.
Right. And you keep putting a spirit on you because it's a spiritual attachment every time you lay with another man. Right. And this is why. As soon as the men of the Lord get off these streets, you women, y'all gonna lose out on the men. Y'all gonna lose out on the right men, and that's why it's gonna be a lot of women that die. It's gonna be a lot of men, but it's gonna be more women that die. Because women are not pushed the way that men are in the ministry. That's why most women are gonna have to go, because the Lord is gonna preserve the submissive women. Women are gonna go back to being submissive, and men are gonna go back being stern, but being more rulers. And that's why the men of the Lord, they're doing one thing, and that one thing, if we don't teach, we don't go labor, we don't study, we don't order our house, all of those things prepare us for the kingdom, because we're going to be one with Yahweh Shema Shai. Our house is going to be in order. So everything you do under the sun is practice. Everybody dissing Drake, but what he say? Practice. When you practice the order in your household, it's preparing you for the kingdom. When you have discipline, it helps you for the kingdom, because it says in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16, verse 21, the desire of wisdom getteth to the kingdom. In verse 17, it says, when you get discipline, you love wisdom, or when you get wisdom, it pushes you to love discipline. Right.
Normally, at the end of the day, a lot of these women, because it really is more women than men, so only a lot of these women gonna get killed, but also more women are gonna be saved than men, really, because a lot more women gonna be cleaving to the men, there is men, they really understand it,
right,
so, hey, there's gonna be a lot of women who repent during the last days, they're gonna come back, they're gonna seek the men, Yahweh Shema Shai, they're gonna repent, and all that, and Sarah said, and then only gotta get delivered. Right. But still, there's going to be a lot of women who are just going to be left out here to their own devices. Left out here to their own destruction. And what are they doing right now? They're shaking their ass, trying to exalt themselves, trying to get all the views, the likes, going on OnlyFans, all that bullshit, man. But reading on this, verse 24, and there shall come to pass that instead of a sweet smell, there should be stink. And these women smell. They have to hide their smell with all sorts of perfume, all sorts of damn deodorant, anything, man. Anything to cover up that filthy ass smell coming from down there. Really from off their whole body. Because the way to eat too. The whole smell from the whole order for how to eat. Right. They have a shitty diet, man. They're completely undisciplined, man.
Right. Yeah, and the men of the Lord, any man, you gotta sometime when you bringing out the word, you're gonna get on the sisters, because when this day comes, it's gonna be harder for sisters than men. Men, we can go out and go hunt for food, but especially for you women that might have kids, or you women that don't work out and run, you don't know how to run, you don't think good, you don't have logic. Especially if you in the city, a lot of us are in the cities, you're not in the suburbs. A lot of you women is gonna be very hard, you know, and that's why on the opposite of this, the women that's the opposite of that, keep doing what you're doing, but continue to be the reflection of your husband. If you don't have one, be the reflection of how the elders teach. And the elders don't show their wives like other congregations, you know, because the women should not even be seen. And when he was reading the little shiny little things, real women will wear that only for their husband. You know, when you in your house, imagine when we get in the kingdom, you having a whole castle. Your wife is gonna be walking around there looking good. She ain't gonna look like no scubbly wubbly, you know. And most women back then was only getting dressed to look good for their husband, you know. They wasn't trying to look shy for another man to turn their head. That's why women, when they left their house, when who was it? Isaac's wife, when she first came in, when she was on the horse, she put the veil on. So because she was shamefaced, you know, and she wasn't married. So even though she wasn't married, she still had that spirit. Let me be, and got shamefaced, and she's single.
No, that's nothing well. That's how they were raised.
You see,
No,
Susanna.
and right now, Jake is raised in all sorts of wickedness, man.
Yeah.
Jake is raised by a damn industry. You know, because they're raised by rap,
Uh-huh.
raised by goddamn trap, shitty ass music, raised by all that shit, raised by all that garbage, you know, and brought up in that mindset. You know, that's why a majority of these young Jakes, young Eves, you know, they're killing each other, smoking weed.
Because they monsters.
Yeah, no, they're mischievous children.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're just complete demons, man. That's why the other apostle called them gremlins, man. Because hopefully at the end of the day they act nothing more but gremlins.
And you got to think the water is the shit that Babylon keeps feeding them, and every time they get that water, they become ugly.
Right.
You know? Wow, that was a good analogy. I think I'm gonna have to do a video on that. Go ahead, King. Oh, and for you men too. You men is gremlins too.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
You got how was a nigga saying he served fiends, he get in the industry and he become a damn fiend. You know? Then you got niggas out here in the street. We all did it. We just want to bag women and don't want to do nothing with them. And let alone we put that energy in these women to try to be like us.
Yeah.
You know, we show these women how to be whores and get away with it, or how to be a whore and not even care. That's how these women got the mentality from you niggas, and the spirit of Jezebel, and from Esau, bro, because they know if you don't do it, Esau got me. This woman getting 700 in food stamps and then just sell it. That food stamps became the new hustle.
You know, and another thing as well, those niggas were raised by their mama. So there's a whole cycle, man. It's a
Yeah,
whole cycle.
recycle.
You know, the whole back and forth between the man and the woman, one raising the damn man, and the man abusing the next woman, for the woman to raise up the next seed of the next nigga, and abuse the next woman, and so on and so forth. Because only all this go back to Esau.
Yeah.
And he set all this shit up. He set all this shit up to trap you Jakes. You know, he set all this shit up to trap you Jakes. And he got you good.
Yeah.
Esau got you good, bro.
Got you, nigga.
No? Esau got you good, man. No, because if Esau didn't get you good, then more Jakes will be in order, and that'll be a problem for them. That's why they bombed Black Wall Street. Because Jake will get in order then. You know, Jake was, I say, be more structured during that time. You know, relying less on their oppressors. No, but hey, they saw that the problem, so they got rid of it. You know? So, hey, Jake, no, Esau got you good, man. No, that's why you're the lowest nation on the earth. You're a proverb. You're a byword. You know, everyone takes you as a joke. You know? That's why you're the lowest people on the earth, man, because Esau got you, man. That's why we need to get delivered.
Yeah, that's why in Maccabees he said it's not one nation that didn't touch your spoils, man. You know, Judges chapter 2 verse 14, the Lord gave you the spoilers. You know, and through the Spirit, even though Esau going beyond what he's supposed to be doing, he spoiled you right. You know, you niggas is right wicked. You know, you got right that's good, and then you got right that's just totally bad. You know, but go ahead, King.
Kind of,
You
let's
you
see.
Dry was saying some points, and you got me over here getting trying to get this precept with that.
I got you.
Go ahead,
This
bring it
is
out.
Isaiah chapter 10, start verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees,
Mm,
that the right grievousness which they prescribe, to turn away the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor, the right from the poor of my people, that wills may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. You
mm,
know, and only just how Esau constructed his system, only to put you in perpetual debt. No, perpetual debt. That's how he structured his system. No, that's why even to own a house, get a place to stay, you gotta pay rent. Like we're going back to
yeah.
payments. They'll continuously have you poor. You know, even with redlining. I was looking up last time. Redlining. You know, basically it's a basically like a racist sort of way they do financial assistance. You know,
Mm-hmm.
basically places where a lot of niggas are, a lot of spicks are. They don't help. No, they don't support. No, but rather support their own people, their own place. That's redlining, basically.
Mm-hmm.
No, and they do all the time to Jake. Being gentrified. No,
Mm-hmm.
the properties, increase the property value, force everyone to move out because the properties, no, the rent too high.
Mm-hmm.
No, and next thing you know, Jake get wiped out of the area.
Yep.
No,
That's how we got moved out the suburbs and we came to the cities. And when you know the story of New York, how they made the bridges so when the Edomites went out to the suburbs and the niggas came to the city, the bridge was to help the Edomites just get from home straight to work, so that they didn't have to see niggas, you know. And then when you look how they got most Jake in every city, west side, east side. And you most likely got the Latinos on the west side, but through the power of Yahweh Shem Shai, you got Latinos on the east side, and you got Jake just flooding everywhere. And through the Spirit, the Lord is doing that because eventually the Lord is waking up the men of the Lord, and we becoming cool. And even in wickedness, Jake in the Northern Kingdom is becoming cool. Even though I'm not, promoting the wickedness, but really we're here to bring the nations back together, and not physically, through the Spirit. Through the Spirit, they're going to be drawn to come back to the bosom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
right.
That's why when I read Baruch the third chapter, when you understand that the Lord put us in sold us to our enemies, and now we're subject to payment, it should make you be like, why? What did I do? And then you'll understand what he just read in the beginning about Ezekiel. The reason why he's gonna have his mouth shut is because we're a rebellious nation. The 2/3 is not don't care. That's the reason why when the famine of the word come, that is the warning to the 2/3 to know that the breaches is about to be closed. Not for the elect. The elect is always trying to go where the Lord is speaking. They might not physically be here, but they'll be on the unicorn. They might not watch it now, but they'll watch it 30 minutes from now, an hour from now, maybe after work, or maybe tomorrow. The elect is going to be, they're sealed, especially the 144,000. But the 2/3 is just to be the reflection of what he just read. When the famine of word come, it's because of the rebellion of the 2/3. You don't get no secrets. When all hell break loose, it's over for you, man. It's over.
Yeah, it
And I
does.
want this, bro. Like the man said, I don't want to be teaching no more, man. Because y'all some ungrateful niggas, man.
Right. No, no, it ain't for you, man. And we just want you dead. To be honest, we want the 2/3 die. You know, that's basically how it is. And we don't want you to live. We don't want you wasting air. We just want you to go away.
Yeah, Lord willing, we got
No
that
more.
number. Because that's the only reason why we still here, man. The elect didn't get beamed up.
Right.
We not know the 2/3. Y'all gonna be. I don't care if the bombs come an hour later. When the elect get beamed up, it's over for you.
Right.
We waiting for the elect to get beamed up, go up while y'all still sitting down, bro.
You'll be over then.
Yeah, I want a super party like Noah. I want y'all niggas to get lit, man. So when he comes, he catch. Oh shit! I want him to catch y'all niggas, bro. When I don't know if you ever had this moment when somebody just said, Like when you was trying to tell them something, they were like, man, no, you're not right. And then they it actually come the truth that you was telling the truth. You was like, man, I told you. I had
Yeah.
moments when I was young when I used to tell people and they didn't believe me. Yo, this is probably gonna be the best moment, man. You know? Go ahead, King.
You're right. The book of Lamentations 4, 17, about the nation's part. As for us, our eyes as yet fail for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
What?
No, and Jake looks, hopes, begs, goddamn pleads on her knees for a goddamn white man's help, man.
That's Isaiah 19, bro.
And all they would care about goddamn reparations and shit. They ain't getting no reparations, man. They
Yeah.
don't care about you. They don't want to help you. They don't want. They don't even like you.
Yeah.
You know? They don't even want you. They don't even want you, damn. They don't even want you in their face, man. No,
Right.
to be honest.
They
He's
broke 400 treaties.
right.
400 treaties. What you think you will get from somebody that broke 400 treaties from you niggas? Then they bring immigrants here. It's people that's working at my job. They gave them $4,000. But your ass got dragged. Your ass got split. We all wearing Levi's, and the Levi's they promote a slave getting split in half. Go look it up. I wear it. I don't got Levi's on now, but to be enlightened, to understand and know, we serve our enemies in hunger, thirst, and nakedness. Everything we got on is from them, man. And our forefathers had to work for all of this, bro. Go ahead, King.
Yeah, we're a oppressed nation, man. We're a oppressed people, man. Jake still want to get rich in oppression, man.
Yeah.
You know? Right. The book 18, verse 18. They hunt our steps that we cannot join with, that we cannot go in our streets. No, because we got Esau all up and down the streets. No, hide up in the cut. No, waiting for you to do something. Waiting for you. No, in fact, the one right there. No, literally. No. Hey, they're just waiting for your ass, man. No. Waiting for any excuse, really. No.
Wait, hold
The
on.
book.
No, but before you bring that out, because he's talking about Esau, and I want you to know, like, history, things changed. And this is how you know when we go to Psalms 83, they really, them and the other nations tried to make sure Israel wasn't remembered anymore on the earth, let alone certain things that other nations had to do. So first, dealing with these leaper Edomites, when they had to come in the community, they had to shout, unclean, unclean. Them niggas is not doing that now. That's how we knew who was Edomites back then, man. Right? This is Babylon to Timbuktu. Go get that book. Go get that book. Go get that book. On page 24, the top paragraph, it says, in ancient Israel, when a man had a white spot in his skin, or a white or yellow hair, or white skin somewhat reddish, which is different forms of red, right? He was pronounced unclean. All people who were victims of this shameful disease were isolated outside the camp or city. Those that had leprosy were called lepers, and they had to shout out, unclean, unclean. All people in the ancient world who had yellow hair and leprosy were despised and segregated. This is one reason why, this is one reason the white supremacists discriminate against the black people today. You got to know the elites remember the past. Why you think they put it in your education curriculum to teach you about slaves or to teach you about Abraham Lincoln or to teach you about this and that, but they take away, oh, let's not teach them about credit. Oh, no, let's not teach them before slavery. Let's not teach them that. They make sure they teach you what they want to teach you because it's just like slavery. What did they do with the Negro book? They took out mad stuff, then go in the New Testament and say, hey, obey your masters. But you don't even understand, even a leader in this truth is a master. Like if we was to look at it, Elder Tahar, he is the head. So if he's saying something, us as followers, we will really have to listen because the Lord says, especially people that's over us, supposed to serve us because they have the best interest for us. But they use it as in getting your ass whooped. To use it to make niggas, oh yeah, let me trust master. Now they don't need a whip. You just know if I listen, he'll give me $1.
No? Hey, that's Jake mentality. That's
Yeah.
Stockholm syndrome
Yup.
that they got, man.
Louis
You know?
Armstrong did that.
No, and that only goes back again to Esau's hatred to Jake.
Yeah.
Because Esau hates Jake because they ain't Jake. They hate us because they ain't us. You know?
Yeah. And he hates you because you remember the past of that birthright. You know, the best thing to do when you know the truth is tell a lie.
You know? And that's what they've been doing. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Ever since they made the white boy, no Caesar Borgia,
Mm-hmm.
ever since they turned him into idol, hey, they've been manipulating truth, trying to blot it out, man.
Yep. That was the
No,
best weapon they came up with.
no deceit. They did that since the garden, man.
Mm-hmm.
Since Adam and Eve, they did deceit.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point. Well, this is the book of Revelation 13, verse, starting verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 5. And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies.
Mm-hmm.
And power was given unto him to continue 42 months. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy
Mm-hmm.
against Yahweh, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven.
See?
And how did he blaspheme them? By telling lies about them.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that they're the people.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that they're the Most High. Saying that
Right.
they're the angels. Saying that they own the land.
Uh-huh.
Saying that the history in the Dark Ages, that was them.
Mm-hmm.
Et cetera, man. A whole lot of things they lied about, man.
Yeah.
You know? Like, even the whole history before the Earth and Male, this whole guy that fake ass history with Scientology, evolution that came from monkeys and shit. They made all that shit up and make you Jake bug the fuck out, man.
Right. And
You know?
if you need to read it, go to First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 48. Go to Job 9 and 24. Go to Second Thessalonians chapter 2, read verse 3 and 4.
Another thing, well, they already exposed themselves already. With
Yeah.
Russia, again with Cuba. They
Yup.
already revealed, that Yahushai was a so-called black man. That during the Dark Ages, there are so-called black people. Because we're not black. I'm not black. He is not black.
Yeah.
Our garments are black. Right?
Yeah.
The so-called black people, they were ruling during the Dark Ages.
Uh-huh.
They were ruling before the Renaissance. Man.
Right.
You know, they were ruling them. So Esau contradicted his own logic, man, because they say that white people are ruling, but here is the proof. That dark-skinned people were ruling during that time.
Yup.
Now we got these things like what's it called? What's it called for Spain? For Spain, it was something with M. The Moors,
Yeah.
the Moors.
I was about to say, what?
No, the Moors were ruling during that time as well.
And Moors mean black. That's all it means. It means black. You know?
They gave the arms coats.
Mm-hmm.
They had black images on it. And black, Jake's ruling on that time as well.
Yeah.
No?
And yep.
So it all goes back to it's Jake that ruined during that time. But yet they teach in damn school books that during that time it was the Edomites ruined during that time. The
Yeah.
so-called white people. Nah, bro. No, it was Jake.
Yep.
But yet they don't they don't touch on that.
Yeah. They try to teach you all history is that they've been in the high seat the whole damn time. But just because of what he said, I got the Habakkuk chapter 1 verse 6 because it shows when they took our land. But this is from Hitler. Hitler is a grandson of the Rothschild, David, right? It says Hitler said because the white Jews know, the white small hats knows that the Negroes are the real children of Israel, and to keep America secret, the Jews will blackmail America. They will extort America. Their plan for world domination won't work if the Negroes know who they were. The white citizens of America will be terrified to know that all this time they've been mistreating and discriminating and lynching the children of Israel. They will fear the Most High will destroy them, which is Judith the 5th chapter, verse 21. Destroy them as they destroy Egypt for doing the same. As he destroyed Egypt for doing the same thing. So, and that shows you ain't nothing new under the sun. And this shows the elite know this is Hitler, man. This man knew this. This is how you know On the other side, the elites is teaching their children. What is Jake teaching? That's why Deuteronomy 6, verse 1 to 7 tells you, teach your kids whenever they wake up and lay down. That's why your mother, father's father don't know shit.
No, I
Right?
got nothing.
Let me finish this real quick. The Illuminati keeps this secret at all costs. After I die, I will one day cause World War III just by this message, which will be like planting a seed in the people's minds until it sprouts once they nurture the seed and seek more truth and learn Hitler was right. Not technically, World War III not gonna happen because of you. It's really because the Most High put it on your spirit, on your temple to do this.
Right.
And other things that happen. Nobody, it's none of you niggas. It's not even us. We just had to do what the Lord told us. In order for us to teach you, we need the Lord's words. So that shows you we can't do shit. You know? Go ahead, King.
No, I got another point to bring out. This is a quote from President Nassar Egypt, Gamal Nassar. Now, he was one of the people who attacked, the small hatters way back when, like 1958. So when they came back to the land, well, came to the land, I should say. Really. Now, this is a quote. They left here black and came back white. No, that was from Gamal Abdul Nassar.
Right here.
Yep.
It says they left black. The war of Israel. I'm gonna just show you the picture. And I'll read this. He said, when he was asked about peace in the Middle East, the late president of Egypt, Gamal Abdul Nasser, stated the Jews would never be able to live here in peace because they left here black but came white.
No, and that shows, man, they don't belong in the land. Even the heathen know.
What?
Even the heathen know that those people over there don't belong in the land.
This is why they got to take us off YouTube.
That's
Because
why they made a whole bill saying that, hey, you can't talk about the people living over there in the land. That's illegal.
but guess what? We is.
You know?
Man, let me get that. We is.
You know?
And that's how you know we a problem when you can't say you can't say their name and your page get flagged, man. You know? That's terrible that you can't say nothing because then your page get flagged, man. You know? That's just to show you who your oppressors is. This Habakkuk chapter 1, and I'm gonna start at I'll start at verse 5. It says, behold, ye among the heathen in regard, and wonder marvelously, for I will work a work in your days which ye will not believe, though it will be told you. For lo, I raise up the Chaldeans, and we're living in modern time, because back then, you have to know, every nation touched our land, right? But the new modern Chaldeans, because Chaldeans is Babylonians, and back then, the real Chaldeans was Ethiopians, right? But these Chaldeans of today is the so-called Edomites, right? Because you read that in Isaiah the 19th chapter, where it goes into Egypt, the Egyptians against the Egyptians, right? And it says that bitter and hasty nation, which shall march through the breadth of the land to possess the dwelling places that are not theirs, they are terrible and dreadful. Their judgment and their dignity shall proceed of themselves, right? And you have to understand how dreadful and terrible these people is, because then that brings you back to Daniel the 7th chapter on the fourth beast. Esau is the greatest, wickedest ruler on the earth because he is the only one that can break down Jake the best way out of all the nations.
He's literally his brother, man. He
Yes.
knows him now.
He knows the ins and out of us, bro.
You know? That's how he fucked us up, man. That's how he fucked us up. But turned us against Yahweh Shai, man. That's how
Yeah.
he fucked us up.
Yeah.
You know? That's how he got the power to get over there to our land
Uh-huh.
and steal it.
Yep.
To return away from Yahweh Shai.
Yep. That's the biggest thing. When you stop believing in the Lord. When you stop believing in the Lord, when your pivot is away from the Lord, you are easy access. You know? That's Jeremiah 32, verse 33. That's a good point. Go ahead if you got the precept. If you got a precept, King, bring that out. That brother, you on point today. Wait, I see you don't got it yet. This Jeremiah chapter 32, verse 33. And it says, I'll start at verse 32. It says, because of all the evil of the children of Israel and of the children of Judah, the northern and the southern kingdom, which they have done to provoke me to anger, they were kings, their priests, their prince, their priests, their prophets, and the men of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and they have turned unto me the back and not the face. Though I taught them, rising up early and teaching them, yet they have not hearkened to receive instruction. This is Jeremiah. The Lord had him wake up. So through the Spirit, it was the Lord waking up early to get you ready, man. The Lord put the Spirit on Jeremiah to wake up early, man, to come out and teach this word at the gates. And we just walking past him, ignoring him. And he didn't have no camera, man. He out there live, real live. Now the Lord said, I'm about to make the teaching even better, where you don't got to do what the other ones did. You could just teach and they go everywhere else. We're not in the time of Moses. We're not in the time of Isaiah. We in the time of the apostles and the prophets getting avenged. You know, we just got to go out to the highways and byways in your own city, in your own place. But if the Spirit moves you to go to different places, all means. But make sure you teaching 100% of the Most High's truth.
No, and another thing as well, during that time he will teach Jeremiah, Ezekiel, all the prophets. They're teaching the chief place of concord. They're teaching the land of Israel. Okay, that's where most Jake were, in the land of Israel. So they'll pay more attention. There are more Jakes there, so they went to Jake. So they convinced them back to where Yahweh Shemel Shai. But now Jake's scattered completely all across the whole world, man. No, we can't ourselves. We can't just go everywhere in the whole world. We can't travel across the four corners of the earth trying to wake up every Jake, man. We can't do that shit, man.
Right.
Again, with the IUIC, out here trying to do that with the booster club and shit. We can't do that, man.
And in certain places you can't even like Elder Tahar, he said there's certain places that some of the brews physically didn't even go. Which about what is it called? Alaska, or it's somewhere where it's cold. And he said it's Jake out there. Did you go there? In China, you can't even teach this, man. You know? How can you make shop out there? And even if you do, who gives a damn? Are you teaching 100% the truth? Is you bringing them to the name, because the name is part of the doctrine?
And besides, most Jake are in America.
Yes.
Really, you're just wasting your time.
Yeah, because that's where the major prophecy event is at. All the ones that's on the outskirt, that's gonna still be here when the elect come down, they there. We got to worry about the elect getting beamed up out of America. That's crazy. Brothers don't want to work or get builded up, get the shit builded up in the shit that they in, but they want to leave. We not comfortable over here. We not good. Why would we go to a whole nother country and our people is not getting it here? This is the place where the bombs is going to fully drop. Yo, and it's heathens in the other countries that's watching us, that's hearing the word in America. The Lord put a spirit on whatever in Ukraine, and look, all them immigrants in Ukraine is coming here. What if some of them is Israelites just to come over here to die? Or what if the Lord just brought them over here so that they could get beamed up, man?
It's crazy, man. And that's how the Lord works.
Right.
That's how the Lord works, man. He set up some situation to get you in the right place.
Yeah.
To execute judgment, where good or bad,
Yeah.
And that's how the Lord does it. But I got this precept. This is the book of Isaiah 59, start verse 1. Behold, your house hand is not shortened, that he cannot save, near his ear heavy, that he cannot hear. But your iniquities have separated between you and your power, and your sins have hid his face from you, and he will not hear. So only the sins that we committed against Yahweh Shemel Shai only separated us from a heavenly power.
Yeah.
That's why we're desolate. That's why we're the lowest of all people, because of the sins that we committed against Yahweh Shemel Shai. So that's why we're here.
Right.
You know?
That's why you gotta call on the Lord. It's way different where the Lord had a certain man that the Lord was actually speaking through. No, it's okay. That we somebody would actually hear the voice of the Lord through the thunder, Now we just hearing the thunder. Now you just seeing the earthquakes. But that's a good thing, because and when you go to Joshua 22 or 21, the Lord said, because of one man fault, he judged the whole nation. And guess what? Yep, even the righteous, are put in a bad situation. We got to deal with this problem too, because we are part of the nation too. We are in slavery too, but we believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. People be like, yo, man, if y'all serving the Lord, why don't y'all just go home? No, because we have to suffer. We have to suffer this too. We have to endure too. We can't make the option to try to save our lives. Look, see, spirit over there. They over there talking about fighting. You know, this is what I'm saying, man. This is why Jake need Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. But what the brother said, he said, Israel scatter. I want to bring this out. This is James. This is Apostle, chapter 1, verse 1. He says, James, a servant of the Most High and of the Lord, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting. And this is what we out here. We out here to teach the 12 tribes, regardless if you hear or forbear. We're going to talk about women. We're going to talk about men. We're going to talk about the congregations. We're going to talk about the doctrine. If you ain't teaching it incorrect, or if this was broken down wrong, we're going to say you was wrong. I don't know why you said that. And then we're going to bring out the actual facts on it. Or we just going to come and bring out a prophecy and then talk about things that's going on in the world. Like if we talk about the MOTB, we're going to show the system of showing like they're moving into the structure of the MOTB. It takes time, steps into it. America don't just hop into anything. Then you might have some times where brothers is like what we doing now. We're gonna come out and teach about famine of the word. It's not gonna be no more brothers teaching the law. The real men teaching the law or the parables, the dark sayings, and the prophecies. So what we got to bring out is that you need to get this. You need to get it as much as you can now. Get this parable. Get the parable of Matthew 25. Some of our people don't get it. You know, you got to go into what parables mean, a earthly story and a heavenly matter. You know, sometimes we might just come out and just bring out wisdom. Without wisdom, without this, without that, or we might bring out a situation like what happened to Saul. When the spirit was taken from him, and we'll just talk about how brothers might be in the truth one minute and then they just leave, and how the spirit is getting taken from a lot of brothers like Saul. You got to know when you teaching this word, it's all around. So when the feminine word comes, you're gonna lose the whole all around experience. You're not gonna have it no more. And what's gonna happen, like Amos, like with the brother, like what we bring out in Amos, people are gonna try to run to and fro from city to city to find the word. Not your pastor. They might find the pastor, but they're not gonna find the word from him. It's not gonna be what they need, because in that day, even the unrighteous spirit is gonna know that is the bullshit. Because when it's talking about people going to and fro looking for the word, they're gonna be looking for the truth. Because if the pastor teaching, the word is there, but the word is not there because he's not bringing out truth. So the spirit is going to be on them, and they're going to know that person not speaking the truth, just like the young kid that just went up to the church and point the gun at the pastor. Through the spirit, that pastor's freaking lucky. That was like a sign from the Lord. You better hurry up and repent and change this bullshit. But guess what? They're not. A lot of people that's in these weird understandings are overwatching the teachers. Like it's a girl before I just came. She was her lesson. She said, "I'm going to do a lesson about all these doctrines of devils." And the title says, "Are you an Israelite?" And she says that us bringing out the Israelite is, doctrines of devils. And she said we just got to come back in the remembrance of Jesus. This is why we out here, because if the men of the Lord get off the street, it's going to still be bug out teachers, because the famine is about the truth, not the false teaching. Make it make sense. If it was a famine of word back then, but it was still false beliefs, still moving around. I believe in Buddha. I believe in the moon. I believe that a cat dog. They were still believing in other things, but it was a famine of the truth, the famine of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. So in this time, if you're not teaching Yahweh Shem Shai, you're going to still be out in your church or out in the street teaching, you know?
Right. The book of Amos, chapter 8,
Uh-huh.
verse 11.
Yep.
Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh power. Thou will send a famine in the land.
Uh-huh.
Not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh.
Right.
Now, Shimmy Shai, man, that's what's going to happen to this world, man. We're not going to be here forever. You know, these lists, these videos going to be taken down. Everything going to be erased. Everything that we did ain't going to be erased.
Yeah.
No, Esau got delete it all. No, but that's a good thing.
Yeah.
We got to remember that's a good thing, you know?
Yes.
If Esau get rid of, I'm about to say shit. This is like, if Esau get rid of all the work that we done, all the videos that we done, and that's a good thing. That means that we done our job. We complete the mission. Now we just got
And it came to
the
pass.
aftermath.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's Ezekiel 33, verse 33. And when this come to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. So if we not bringing out the smoke screen of them gassing it, but it's gonna really happen when they really implement a mandatory. You can't. It's no more freedom of speech. When that really happens, why they ain't teaching no more? Oh, where they at? Like this one brother on Facebook said, the ones that do the lunar, what do they do in the Shabbat? I don't never see them showing that they keeping the Shabbat. Who the hell we got to show that we doing the Shabbat? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. When we doing the Shabbat, we most likely teaching. And some of us, just like you niggas that might be doing Friday, Saturday, sometimes some of us might have to work. But every Shabbat, most brothers, we getting in the word. We teaching.
Right.
You know? So even when the famine of the word come, imagine with the men of the Lord, they're going to be in their house, in their scriptures. They're going to be in there praying to the Lord because the word is coming out. Now the spirit is changing. Now we got to change because look, the Lord got us seeing Jake. Now we got to change it, bro. See, this is why what we just said about famine of the word, the famine of the word got to happen because they're going to get a spirit on them like, oh, they're not going to even be arguing about each other no more when that day comes. They're going to be trying to, I'm telling you, any Jake, I don't care if you in voodoo, whatever land you in, something going to hit this place. When that famine of the word come, you never look for the word that in this day. Niggas is going to be looking for it, bro, like a crackhead. Well, did you see that crack? I'm telling you, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
That's how they gonna be. No, that's how they gonna be, man. They ain't gonna be oh yeah, whatever with that bullshit, Bible shit. I don't want to hear that crap.
Nah.
No, they ain't gonna be saying that no more.
Yeah.
They be like, hey, brother, hey.
Yup.
I know you go out there in the highway. I know you out the street. You teach that Bible. So, hey, why don't you tell me some of that stuff?
Yeah.
You know, that's how they gonna be.
Yup.
No, that's how they gonna be. They ain't gonna be no. They ain't gonna be all. They don't nonchalant about it. They ain't gonna be in depth caring about it 24/7 because he's gonna see. They gotta see the prophecy being fulfilled. They gotta see the little sweet little life, shitty little life that they have. It can be demolished before their eyes.
Yep.
You know? Reality gotta kick in real quick.
Yep, like Mayweather just said in his little interview, he said I don't want to be controlled. I don't want to control nobody. He said I just want to live my life, be at peace, and enjoy it. And I just died laughing because he's gonna if you at $1 billion, you gonna have to take that MOTB. When you take that, you are controlled, bro. You know, you are controlled. Taking the MOTB is a controlling mechanism. Let alone you are signing up for you're signing under the government again, like a birth certificate and a social security card.
Right.
That is a form of being controlled, and that just shows you're going to contradict yourself. Right. You know.
That basically means you're a product of Esau. Really.
Yes.
Like a barcode for like any piece of product that they have. That's like a barcode. That's the same thing with your birth certificate. Same thing with your social security card. Same sort of shit. No, it's just a barcode, your number, or your slave number. That's all that is.
Yep. Go watch the first Terminator. You'll see right what he shows when right before he came to the future, he was telling her, he said back then you had to have a barcode. And he pulled out his right arm and he had a barcode on his right arm. Look at us in America. We're not going to be moving off of you having a freaking barcode. That was your credit card. America is based off of technology. They keep promoting AI.
We went you we can go to Buffalo right now. Go to Checkers. Go order some food. When you go in the drive-thru, AI is taking your order. Go on Facebook, go on the messenger, right at the top, ask AI any question. I even downloaded an AI app and I said the Hebrew Israelites. Then it just started talking about GMS. We're living in a technology society. It's crazy, bro. Go ahead, King.
No, it's good. It's true. For the book of Revelation 13 16. And he called of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive an MARK in the right hand or in the forehead. You know? And only the MARK is talking about the charagma or the him, or the micro him. That's what it's talking about, man. You know? And only that's what's gonna come down the shores of America. Because that's what's gonna come down the whole earth, man. No, nothing that Esau, well, only Esau the one pushing it, man. Nothing you Jake can stop it, man. Because only you Jakes out there try to believe that, you know, the MOTBs sin, MOTBs goddamn sleep with white women or whatever kind of subject or topic you're trying to think about, to make it what it is. It's like, whatever type of thing you try to make it seem like it is, but not, man. It's Marco see it, man. That's what it is. That's what it's always been. That's what it's going to be, man. You know? Let's read on more. Well, let's read more on it. Verse 17, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the MARK, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. No, so you're not going to be able to buy or sell unless you have this thing. No, again, showing that it's physical. Because you're not going to be able to buy or sell. People say, well, it's sin because you're not going to allow you to go to the market, to buy and sell. Man, that makes no sense, though. No, you got to say they got to have every corner store got to have a guard there. You got to check to see where you're that nigga. No, you're that dude who's a Hebrew Israelite. You got to check it. Man, no, not. No. Right. It's got to be real simple, man. Whether or not you got the MOTB or not. No. And that's how you got to play it to the masses. That's how they play. They got to play it to the masses to get everyone to do it. Because they're playing not going to be just with us.
Yeah.
They're playing with the whole world, man.
And another thing. You have to understand we serve a people that are lawless. Lawless people. And you talking about the higher elites that have land, money. They don't just own America. They own in everything. You telling me that they gonna make it sin or spiritual when these niggas is not spiritual? And they don't understand. How can we say it's sin when Esau don't know what sin is if the law didn't pertain to him? He's just an automatic, natural, wicked, sinful ass mother sucker. So you have to understand, if we're physically going in my pocket to physically get a credit card, you can't think in your mind with 2 plus 2 that you can physically buy something with your palm of your hands when certain your phone. You got an iPhone, you unlock it, fingerprint or face recognition. You believe that because you can see it. But because you can't see an MOTB, I got one. Go on YouTube. Go look up Chip Girl. She paid for shit with a chip. She opened up her house, her door, cabinets, all of that. Turn on the shower with a chip. That's her doing it, just doing it freely. We talking about something mandatory.
No, they can do that too. Look at 2020. 2020, 2021. What were they pushing on a mass scale? Getting that
Tinky Winky.
That Max Clean.
Yeah.
Getting that Max Clean, man. They were trying to push that shit, man. Most of the world took that shit, man.
Yep.
We
lost the elder to it.
And what's so different about the micro season, man? What's so different? They're gonna push the same thing, the same reverence. It's gonna be for your protection or whatever situation they may have going on during that time. They may offer the micro season as a solution, man. They say you don't have it, you're a terrorist or whatever, man. No, that's how they gotta spin it. That's how they gotta push it. They gotta have all these conveniences tied to it. Make Jake want to take it, get enticed with it. But that's what they want to do.
I got a preset because of what he's saying. This is Psalms 37, verse 13. It says, "The wicked plotteth against the just, and gasheth upon him with his teeth. Yahweh Shemashai shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming." The Lord laughing at you. That's why we keep seeing earthquakes, thunderstorms, freaking what? 4,000 thunderbolts. Israel getting bombed. This place getting bombed. Ukraine. You see a lot of inflation. You see how America giving them money, then not us. Then you see Joe Biden like, I'm with Israel all day, and I got Ukraine. And then now, next minute, you know, he ain't trying to give Israel or Ukraine any arsenals.
Right.
You know, you understand this? The Lord is laughing at you niggas, bro. And then people saying, "Oh, the world is not gonna end with a nuke. It might be those shots." No, the shots is gonna slow you down. This nigga's still moving around. They got that shot. They might got a,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, ain't none of these niggas making the nuke. And you think the Lord not gonna put it on their spirit to use it?
oh yeah. They also have to call, like they basically took out of the market one of those Max Cleans because they revealed that it was giving heart clots. You know, so if just one of them said that they're giving you heart clots, no blood clots, how much more the other ones? No, I mean, that's a common thing. A lot of people have been dying to those things, to that no, to blood clots. No, I try not to say the name, no, so don't get the stream taken down. But you already know what we're talking about, man.
Right.
No, a lot of people have been dying to that. No, we already know that football player who dropped, basically dropped in the middle of action out of nowhere because of that thing as well, man.
Right.
No,
And just on that notion, some of us couldn't even get jobs. You couldn't even go into certain stores or buildings if you didn't have a mask on, or if you didn't take that tinky winky.
right.
You know, and for them to make it mandatory, implement it for kids to go to school and all this other dumb stuff, you have to know if they can make this, if they can do that, they can do that with anything, bro.
Right.
And that was just a test run.
Right.
Y'all don't know the Jim Crow thing? That was just a test run. Slavery was just a test run. And they got a lot of money out of it because all insurance, car insurance, medical insurance, life insurance, all of that was founded from slavery. All the banks that you use, they profited from slavery. Cotton, the cotton you got on your clothes, all profit from slavery. The Rothschild, most of their money came from slavery. The Morgans, the Freemans, Bushes, they all get their money from slavery, bro. And guess what? These elites is still getting money from slavery because it's still going on. Yeah. Let alone your elites is trafficking women for sex. And why you think right now they just made it you can be a prostitute now. Just get OnlyFans. That's just like a new back page now. You know, stupid women making millions of dollars. A girl that was 18, what's her name? Meet Me Outside. 18 years old, 17 years old, having the OnlyFans, and now she got 52 million off of OnlyFans. She ain't got to rap or do any damn music. They are paying you just to be a whore. You know? That's why Esau like a Eve woman that's a whore. You look better like that.
And they're still not satisfied, man. Well, even with all the riches of the world,
Uh-huh.
even all the gold, all the silver, all the land, all the cattle, have perfect health. They haven't had a day of sickness a day in their life. They've been perfectly pitch perfect.
Right.
24/7.
Right.
They still ain't satisfied, man.
Still not fucking satisfied.
No, they still ain't satisfied. That's why they want to put a microchip in you, because that's the max limit they can go.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they try. Well, they gotta try to go further than that. They probably have little schemes like after we do like on a blackboard, like after we release this microchip and give everyone a mandate, then we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna go to space. We're gonna conquer the whole world. That's probably what their little look at that scheme is, whatever, and whatever they say, whatever. You know. But the main point is, they just can't get enough, man. They aren't satisfied. Even with owning everyone in the whole world, they still ain't satisfied, man.
Mm-hmm.
No? So that's why the Lord, the Howard Household got to take these niggas down, bro. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, hey, we got to be goddamn puppets out here, man. I'm going to be goddamn puppet. With a damn computer chip in their hand. No? Act all fun and go like a Mr. Robot, go, and glitch out and shit. No?
That what you said reminded me of let me see if this is the one that I wanted. Okay, yeah. right? I just wanted to show this. This is really towards Israel. It's really towards Israel, but just off of what he was talking about, Esau being greedy. I'm just showing you how the Lord was showing if we had a king, don't multiply too much on yourself, because then eventually you start getting prideful and boastful, right? So this is Deuteronomy chapter 17, verse 14, the guidelines for a king for Israel, right? It says, when thou art come unto a land which Yahweh thy power giveth thee, and shall possess it and dwell therein, and shall say, I will set a king over me, like as all the nation that are about me. So a president, really the elites is our kings, but they give you this little small hat delinquent to tell you that that's your king, and they put a title as a president. It don't matter if it's a dictator or an emperor in all these other countries. That is a king, right? It says, thou shalt in any wise set a king over you, whom Yahweh thy power hath chosen. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother. Now, since we in captivity, we don't really have no power to put our kinfolks in power. So it's best that if Jake don't vote at all, because none of these mother suckers is our people. Even if they was our people, they don't have our best interests. Because if they're in the hands of being in the government, they're in the hands of Esau. So they don't have our best interests. That's why we shouldn't be voting for them. And if we shouldn't be voting for them, we shouldn't be following their system. And that MOTB is a system that they're going to bring. And a lot of Jake is going to take it. But the Lord just said we shouldn't let somebody that's not of our brotherhood be king. And the elites they not our people. 16 it says, but he shall not multiply horses to himself, nor cause the people to return to Egypt, to the end that he should multiply horses. For as much as Yahweh hath said unto you, ye shall not henceforth return no more that way. And it goes into wives and so on and so on. And this is what our enemy, which is really Esau, so-called white man and woman, they're always multiplying more on themselves when they have enough. It's just enough is not enough. And it's not just one. It's a multiple group. Because when you go back to Psalms 83, yes, it is. The number one is Esau. Esau is the head. He's the first and the last to give an answer. But you can't leave out all the other nations that sit at the table with him. And Esau has to feed every last one of them, but Esau get the biggest portion. That's why when it comes to this mark, he's the one to say, this is what's going to happen. And the other ones around the table have to say yes or they say no. And if you say no, I bet you Esau cutting your ass. You getting eliminated.
This is why the United Nations are mad at them, man.
Yeah.
Because Oakland, they want the power. They want to be able to see his story. They don't want this. They don't want this damn caveman ruling over them. They said they're better than them, man.
That's what China said. If America fought, they said they got next.
Yeah, right. All right, bro. All right, you little cross-eyed little monkey boy.
Egg roll.
Calm down, bro.
Damn. Yeah, go ahead.
Proverbs 27:20. Hell, the destruction are never full, so the eyes of men are never satisfied. No, so they can't be satisfied, man. They just always want to get more. Always want to be more built up, more buildings, more infrastructure, more missiles, more this, more that. So they never satisfied, never content.
Yeah, they over 5,000 nukes. How much more you need?
Well, this is why they want to go so far. It's only people themselves, only everyone, human salt. They want to be like the Most High, man. That's only their goal. To be like the Most High. They want to be the Heavenly Father now. They want to be the Heavenly Father. They want to be His Son. That's the whole goal ever since they set themselves up as the Heavenly Father and Son. Their whole goal to actually be like the Most High, man. To give all the answers, to know all, to be everywhere, to do all things. It's the whole goal, man. They want to achieve perfection in this flesh, man, but they can't achieve it. No matter how much technology they make, they can never achieve it. They gotta lead them to slavery, man. That's the Lord got them in a trick bag, and yet they don't know.
This is Proverbs 21. I got 2 verses in this chapter. Verse 1, it says, the king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but Yahweh pondereth the heart. So this to show you, exactly what my brother is saying, and with the elder apostles, the bishops, and the men on down from them, and the affiliates that's fully 100% in the doctrine of a great millstone, the brothers I labor with. You have to understand that Esau's heart, his mind is in the hand of Yahweh. So everything he doing, bills he passing, is because of Yahweh. And when that moment actually comes, it's because of Yahweh. The only reason why it's still on pause is because of Yahweh, bro. And the Lord haven't really, he's not fully satisfied yet with the elect. You know, we gonna know when he's fully satisfied, when the famine of the word, when we off the street, that's gonna give us confirmation he's satisfied with our work at that moment. But now we gotta endure without teaching, without hearing your favorite, one of your top teachers bring it out. You don't got no motivation now. I think that's a plane, bro. You don't got no motivation now, because now you can't hear Elder Tahar. You can't see the Tuesday night class with the Apostle Gabar and the bishop. You know? So for the elect, now it's your time to endure without the teaching. Because now this is class. Now we going into the graduation state where it's like, what is it, when you do the exam. Enduring is the exam part. Without going to the highways and byways, you don't got none of that. You might not even be able to see your brothers all like that. That right there is the final biggest step, bro. And that seemed, talking about it sound hard, you know, but y'all, it might seem easy, but you don't understand it until that phone get cut off. You don't understand when the lights get cut off, and it's really, really defend for yourself. You gotta put a damn chair on your door because somebody might be trying to break in your shit.
Like that's another thing as well. Like niggas gotta have guns pointed at us, right?
Yeah.
No, could have guns pointed at us. We could go days without food, without water, don't know where we're going, don't know even if we gotta have a roof over our head to sleep in the night.
Yeah.
We don't even know that. We could be there laying in the field, an open field, hoping and praying to you, how about you outside, and you protect us, man.
Yup.
But that's literally the situation we're about to be in, man.
Yes.
No, we're not gonna be just going to the store, just going about a normal day, you know. Oh no, the power's out. You gotta stay at home. You gotta chill out. No, bro. No, it ain't gonna be like this normal chill out. Everyone's gonna be in panic,
Yes.
afraid. People gonna be robbing stores, busting into places.
Yes.
Gunfights gonna be out in the street because people gotta go into gunfight because, you know, people have guns in the house. They're gonna be trying to defend themselves because niggas trying to break in.
Yeah.
No, it's gotta be a whole arsenal of things. Cars crashing because the internet gotta go off. You don't have no GPS. The niggas with these damn Teslas and all that, they're gonna go haywire and shit because they get no internet.
Yeah.
No.
And if technology cut off, that damn car gonna probably not work. You know. Some shit I was about to say. Damn, my brother was getting in there.
Like EMP.
Yeah, EMP would cut everything off.
Well,
Oh yeah. That's what I was about to say. Because brothers are getting into the family word. That's a prophecy, and you got to understand. In all our the whole history of Israelites, when brothers was talking about prophecies, you have to know that it's serious. It don't matter how little the prophecy is. 5 days from now, this is gonna happen. Yahweh said, "Hey, the Son of Man is gonna die. He's gonna rise the third day." You know how many times he was telling disciples that before it happened? That is foretelling. What is a prophecy? Foretelling the future. And it was small, very small. I mean, it's really big, but when you understand, like Moses saying, "Hey, if you don't follow this, you're gonna be exiled." We just sit here like, "Oh, okay." Time passed. Moses died. Then Joshua. Then we get into Judges, and then now we get in Kings, and then and now next thing you know, now the Babylonians coming and taking us. But Moses been prophesied all of these things. When you go in Second Esdras, the Lord tells Esdras, Moses knew, because basically he said you're gonna write down, you know, he's gonna write the law back down, and basically Moses knew the beginning, middle, and end. He knew the end time. So you got to understand, no, it was little and big prophecies. That Deuteronomy 28 was a big prophecy, and it hit us like boom, boom. You ever played a video game and hit somebody with a double combination, and then they say, ugh! That's how Israel got hit.
right.
You know, and then like Mortal Kombat, you come up and they doing a finish him. The Lord hit you with a finisher that instead of like, you know, when you get hit and then you fall down, it's over. The Lord hit you with a combination, finisher combination, fatality, brutality combination. Right. And it's just hitting you now.
We in America. No, oh
It
shit.
gotta get worse, man.
What?
Yeah, it gotta get way worse, man. He ain't starved, man.
Right,
No, he ain't starved, man. We didn't even get to the climax, man.
man. And in
No.
Jacob Trouble, what he said is something that ain't never been seen before. In Ecclesiastes, it says, "Better is the end of a thing than the beginning." That's how you know the end is gonna be. Man, it's gonna be the worst horror movie you ever seen. The Lord gonna probably have the most deaths in that day, the biggest massacre, the biggest genocide the earth has ever seen. Like literally.
They don't understand what's gonna happen, man. Jake don't understand. They got the planes falling out of the fucking sky. When that power grid goes off, when the internet goes off, the planes gonna be falling out the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Again, car crashes everywhere. Food truck, cause that's a important thing as well. People take for granted how food gets into your grocery stores. When the food trucks cut off and you got no food coming in,
Uh-huh.
you're done. They're basically saying you're done.
Mm-hmm.
No, you ain't got no food coming in. You ain't gonna have no food.
Right.
And Jake is going to starve, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna fight and killing one another for a little scrap of bread.
Yeah. You see
That's
what
what
we
gonna
did for the what COVID came, how people was beating each other over for tissue? Just remember Black Friday. You know, people get beat up for a damn kid toy because Black Friday. You niggas don't even know what that day is really about. If we was really of the Lord, we wouldn't follow anything of the heathen. That's why brothers is pushing more to MOTB, and even more, why would the Lord say, if you take this, you gonna get the lake of fire? You try to just say if somebody getting the MOTB and they want to just provide for their family. Why would the Lord make it so serious that you'll be put to death for taking it? Is because that's a form of cleaving to the heathen instead of the Lord. Having more faith in their device than the Lord. Oh my man! Wow.
That's the ultimate form of idolatry right there.
And now you bringing in new faith. You having more faith in a freaking a lawless nigga. Esau is a nigga, bro. That man is a nigga. This is Hebrews 12. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6. But without faith is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Right? You got to have faith that the brothers is telling you the MOTB is going to be here. You got to have faith to be able to see. And if you can't even see without brothers saying the MOTB, you niggas is lost and you deserve it. All of us deserve it. If none of us get it, we deserve it. If me and him walk away from this truth, we deserve a nuke with a big ass name, Gabar. Gabar. You know? I deserve it like a Khan when his whole family had to go to Gilgal and they standing there and all Israel stoning him and throwing fire on his ass because he wanted to steal a Babylonian garment. You deserve the nuke, bro. You know? Just like what brothers had on the spirit, if you are not working, you should not eat. That's why the 2/3 you don't deserve the glory on this side, getting changed, getting transformed. You don't deserve it on this side.
You're wicked as hell, man.
Yeah.
No, that's judgment for you, man.
Uh-huh.
No, and ultimately at the end of the day, the Lord got to do the big, ultimate judgment real soon.
Yeah.
For everyone.
Yeah.
Everybody got to take a hit. Everybody, man. Not just one, not just two, even your baby too.
Right.
No longer get everyone, man. For all the wicked shit they did throughout all the lives, it's gonna be the last point in time. So this is gonna be the last point in time the Lord gonna judge everyone. You know?
Yup.
You know, like the flood.
Yup.
I got the last one. It's probably gonna be a closing one. I don't know. Maybe so, maybe not. The book of Matthew 16 and 27. For the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then shall he reward every man according to his works.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so Lord, Yahushua, when he comes, got to judge every man according to his work. You got to talk about everyone. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Even the heathen, even Esau, man.
Mm-hmm.
He got to get judged too. How you got to get judged by his whole kingdom getting taken down, his power getting stripped, and going to slavery. Same thing with the nations.
Mm-hmm.
No, and you Jakes out there, you just gonna get destroyed, bro.
Yeah.
So that's the end of the story for you, man.
Every nation is getting put back in a position, and in the elite of Israel is going to get put back in their position. Because you have to think, when you look at governments, Everything is symbolically ran the way the Lord runs Israel. When we talk about order, when it talks about the hierarchy, the middle, and then low, but it's not really. You could really say a high, middle, and low class because you got Yahweh, Yahushai, you got King David, and then you got the 12. Then you got the 144,000, the solidified government, and then you got the 1/3 underneath them. You know, and then of course when we put it all together, the great multitude, and of course more children and more children and more children. But it's order. It's order. The Lord has a government too, and the government is out here teaching. The government of Yahweh Shema Shai is not sitting on their ass. The government of Yahweh Shema Shai is not waiting to see if it's an MOTB. They're having faith and believing that it's an MOTB because they're able to see, wow, look how this society ran. This is a technical, technology, science type of captivity because in order to cross the street, I have to wait for the light to turn. Damn. Wow, in order to talk to somebody, I have to use a phone device. Then you go to normal homes, nobody has a house phone anymore. Everybody has a physical cell phone, you know? Let alone some of your phones, you can't even take the battery out.
Right.
It has to get broken down. Like an iPhone, the chips all in there, but you can't think of a MOTB, but you believe is a chip in that damn phone. Right. You can't believe in the MOTB, but I have a microchip in my damn remote control. I have a chip in this damn microphone right here, but wait.
Oh. Wait, thing is on me.
Oh, it's on you. Okay, it's not okay. So it's a chip on there. It's you got microchips on this car, but I can't see the MOTB. Right there and then, the Lord got you and put you in a strong delusion. We need to take off that veil and start believing in the Lord.
No, and the MOTB is a carnal thing. You can see it, man. You can quite literally see it.
Yes.
You know, literally, they even said the WEF, the World Economic Forum, said that you want to put an implant under your skin. They want everyone to take an implant under your skin. That's what their whole plan is.
Yeah.
They had an article. They had a whole 2,000 fact checkers trying to check that shit, trying to make it seem like, oh no, they didn't say that. Oh no, they don't. They don't want to put implants under the skin. And if they weren't trying to say that, if they weren't trying to do that, why need so many fact checkers trying to debunk that, man?
Right.
That shows they did think. They were trying to cover their asses.
And second, why Sweden only 2% is using cash or digital like credit card payment? Right. Why everybody else is using palm reader or face recognition? Mm-hmm. Make it make sense. You have to understand. Look, and again, this is how you know again and again. Jake need this. And from the background is Jake guy and a Jake Eve that's arguing back and forth. This is to show you when the famine of the word come, that's the mindset of everybody being distracted in their own shit. And when this word come, that's when it's gonna hit them. When they be like, damn, this is it. And what it says in 2 Ezra 16, your sins is gonna be your accusers in that day. So anybody that didn't want to, I'm telling you, it's gonna hit you so hard that you didn't want to. And imagine the brothers that's saying Yahweh Shema, they not even in, they not fully serious or dedicated. That shit gonna hit you. And I imagine Peter, man, when he denied Yahweh Shai and he looked at him, oh, it hit him. So when he came back, imagine the spirit he had to be in to come back in this thing, to be the head of the church, doubling up, sitting down with Gentiles, and then get corrected again because he was, oh, here go the Jews, and then stand up and then Paul see him. The Lord had that spirit on Paul to watch Peter. You know what I'm saying? But still was solid for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You gotta imagine, like, you really deny Yahweh Shai and then turn around and he see you. You know, we didn't have that experience. But now you get to look and be like, look how evil I was before I got in this truth. It draws us to go hard for the Lord. You know? Doing this Thursday, I had a crazy headache, bro. A beaming headache. But I wasn't going to stop getting money. I wasn't going to stop smiling. And I said, okay, I'm about to go hit up my brother. I stopped near the waterfront and I read a chapter. And I said, before I go to my brother, I'm about to go read something. And I read. And that's when I came up with the Ezekiel chapter 3 verse. And then I said, I bet you if I get to my brother, my headache might soothe. But I said, I'm going to go to a store. I said, you know what? By the time I said, when I get to the falls, I'm going to go to a store. I didn't go to the store. I said, okay, when I get Astro, I'm going to go to the store. We get here and I tell him, I said, I'm going to go to the store. Guess what? Astro said, hey, you going to be all right. You going to be all right, Lord willing. You going to be all right. You going to get over it. Start the live. I said, man, we going to greet him and then I'm going to go get the pill. Man, we got it in. And my headache just went low, 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 low. And the Lord allowed us to bring this word out, bro. Thank you, bro. And I asked the Lord to calm it down and then for the brother to even speak it. So that when I went over to go use the bathroom, it made me feel like I know I'm around the men of the Lord. When I go around Yan, when I'm watching a video of the Elder Tahar, or when I'm watching the brothers from Vegas, they sit down, I know that these the men of the Lord, bro. Because it's the feeling that you get. Especially when you get information that you didn't have or information you did have, and you're like, oh, I just brought this out. Oh, I'm about to do a lesson on this. That lets you know the spirit that you're in the spirit of another prophet, because you brought it out in Shemuala, where it says that what is it? The prophets have it's the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. Yeah. You see? So especially when brothers bringing out the same thing, oh brother, I got a precept. You're like, oh man, I was just about to bring that out. You gotta know it's a spirit in the air, man. The men of the Lord is on the earth, man. And they singing the same song every day. When you go to Revelations 14, they wasn't doing it with Yahweh Shai. They was doing it before Yahweh Shai came. They singing the song. So when they go up with the Lord, it was already solidified that they was singing a song that nobody knew. Because they were speaking without God. They wasn't lying. And the lying spirit is not saying, yes, they probably messed up and fixed it. That's the type of spirit that they came in. If they did mess up, they fixed it like Peter. He messed up and he came back and he fixed it. But he had 100% truth. You know? So it's just brothers is passionate for this, man.
Get the spirit of power, how about Shai with that passion, man?
Right, bro.
No other way.
Yeah.
You gotta have the spirit of Yahweh Shai, man. That's how you gotta preach truth. Mm-hmm. That's how everyone preach truth. That's how all the prophets, our forefathers, that's how they did righteousness, man. Through the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Shai, man. So why Yahweh Shai? He gave us that spirit to do this work, to bring out his lesson, to be out here, man.
Right.
Even to be in this work, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Hey, so why Yahweh Shai, man? The spirit, man.
Come.
You know?
Yeah, with that, Lord willing, we can be back out here next week, Thursday. Keep your head on the swivel. Lord willing, we're going to come back with something else next week. We're going to bring out articles. We're going to bring out more various topics. We just going to keep teaching until the Lord give us the sign that we got to get off the damn block. Okay. So with that, we want to give our praises, glory, and honor to the one true power, Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem HaKadosh. And of course, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who will rule the world in the spirit, teaching this word and believing this word to the best of their ability, and bringing 100% of the Most High's doctrine and truth, right? And the mighty shalom to the hopeful elect that are scattered four corners of the earth. Lord willing, you can continue to be sincere and endure. And Lord willing, we'll be in unity one day. Shalom, shalom, Yahweh speed.
Shalom.